Hello everyone, welcome to the Impel Down podcast. Today we're joined by a very special guest. We're joined by Gogo, which we didn't even ask if that's how he'd like to be named, but he stuck with it. Now drop his IP address, you know?
That's fine. I prefer to be called Gogo.
Alright, well, either way, we're reviewing chapter 1088. I'm still stuck in the 70s, boys. I don't know why. I always think we're at like 70 something. 88, so close to 11,000 or 1100.
11,000!
Chapter 11,001.
In 5 years, by the way. We passed 10,000. We told him to quit and he just wouldn't. I keep trying to end the series, but then y'all say, yeah, alright, do that then. Fuck you. Right. This is the second wave of supernovas, guys. It's the fucking 10th generation.
Well, so chapter's called The Final Lesson, and basically we get a lot of GARP action. So I guess let's go point from point. It's not gonna be straight chronologically, but let's talk about first. We have a little flashback of Koby asking to take the place of the 800 captured Marines back at Amazon Lily when Blackbeard, fought Boa Hancock. So Blackbeard's like, "Oh, you think highly of yourself, little bum,"
Yeah, it's funny how he said that, eh?
Yeah.
He was saying how Koby's this new hero, he's worth a lot, and then he was mad when he found out he was Sword and what Sword is. So he really just finding out about shit.
I mean, I don't blame him. We didn't know either. So
yeah. Blackbeard.
Next up, we have a little flashback of Marine Academy where GARP is giving a lecture, and basically he's asking, the students, which are like Koby, Prince Groose, and other kids, and he says, "Old lives don't matter. If you're old, you're gonna die.
That's the
nobody
message.
cares. That's the message. If you're old, you're dead, bro. Nobody cares about your bum ass."
Give it to the kids. They need a future.
If you're above 60 years old, sacrifice yourself.
Yeah.
In the words of Gordon Ramsay.
Young man.
I like how they actually kept their initial appearances. When you first see Koby and Helmepo, how they looked and not how they
Yes.
look.
Yeah.
He didn't upgrade their old looks.
Yeah, we still have Fat Koby, ugly ass Helmepo.
Damn, what are you gonna do like that?
It is technically what Gogo said, but not as a hater.
The Marine instructor that's beating GARP for oh, you shouldn't teach him this shit. Theory. She's got a baseball hat and similar hairstyle. This is Mr. Nine's mother.
Bro,
Mhm.
Christy wears a certain hat.
No, that's her hair.
What?
The one with the baseball bat.
I mean, it could
Baseball bat, similar hair.
be. Yeah, it could be like his sister or mother.
It's the fucking Gaban theory. I'm cooking.
Okay. Well, so from last chapter, the giant hand of Avalo Pizarro as the island is coming onto the ship. Everybody is panicked from the Marines, even Rear Admiral What's-Her-Face, the granddaughter of Tsuru, who, remind me, can't she just whip the island fist, or is it too big? She can control structures, right? She can whip the building and make the fist obey, right?
Isn't it
Maybe.
maybe
don't
it's only
wanna-
for not. Okay, you can go.
Yeah. No. I agree. I was. What do you call it? I'm going to agree with what you were saying because I'm pretty sure I know what you're saying. Like
maybe
because
it's
the
only
devil
used
fruit.
for inanimate objects, and the hand is actually, from
Alive.
Pizarro moving.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because he's moving
It's
it.
a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of alive. Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, in the nicest way possible, it do be a shonen anime, and she, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Shige's doing nothing but screaming for everyone to flee,
Yeah, it's like
instead of squaring up with everyone else.
I mean,
he's just kind of hanging out. It's a shame, but it's just
nah,
how things happen.
I gotta give props to Tashigi. She's like only captain in rank, but she's giving more orders than the rear admiral. Tsuru's granddaughter.
yeah.
That's true.
Tashigi is throwing out orders. Yeah, the goat, my beloved Tashigi.
I think she should get a promotion after this chapter, after this fight.
I told everyone to get away. Yo, that's rear admiral quality,
Hey, she was leading the fucking, leading the soldiers. Something that Vice-Admiral Smoker isn't doing. Vice-Admiral Bum.
Dumbass.
Yeah, so we talked about it a little bit, but where are Smoker? Where is Vice-Admiral Doe? What are they doing?
Yeah, nah. Doll's fair game. She's on the way to Egghead. Smoker?
Smoker? He's a bum. He's afraid of Blackbeard. I don't know what to say. But, anyhow, so next up in the chapter we have Garp laying down, and he's like, hey yo, stop the hand, boys. And they're like, but we're bums. He's like, nah, believe in yourself. You can do it. He gives them orders, like Helmepo to protect everyone, Prince Gruz to protect the ship, Koby to break the hand, and me as a reader, and I think everyone in this Discord does not believe in Koby. I mean, I did, but stop this giant hand? Really?
Yeah, like this hand is said like mountain size later on in the chapter, right?
Yeah.
Pika, his whole body was mountain size. This hand is Pika size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there was a scene in I think it was definitely a filler. It was before the pet guy.
Mm.
And do you remember Luffy? He was like, I think he was in the I can't remember. Fuck, but he was like driving around on fucking ropes on a fucking unicycle, and there was a
What the fuck?
Is this a fever dream that I had? And there's like this, for whatever reason, Koby like shatters this giant golden bowl. This didn't happen in the actual manga?
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
anime,
nah.
for whatever reason, Koby turns up and he shatters this big gold ball. And so I'm like, Oda says okay. No, yeah, but Oda says okay to fucking the shit that happens in the anime. At least to some. I know he designs a lot of it. And so I was just figuring like, so if Koby does get involved, if he does get involved, then he's just gonna like, uppercut the hand off of it, and just like shatter it a little bit. But motherfucker split it
Yeah, he
long
split
way,
it.
all the way to the skull.
Obliterated.
It seemed like he did more damage than all of Garp's punch the whole fucking arc.
I mean, I wouldn't
Like,
say
yeah.
more, because Garp did have two giant punches in the fight.
Yeah.
So
He did, but
And was that even conquered haki or just the usual hardening haki?
I mean, I don't think
right.
it was. I'm not sure though.
So like people that like translate scans, right, on Twitter, they were saying how like it's armament but he also has Conquerors, but it's not Conquerors coding because there's no what's it called, the SFX, the symbol for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what they're saying, at least.
Yeah, I think, you know, he trained on the body bag, the battleship body bag. I guess it's not a body bag, but the battleship bag. So, you know, he's strong. If you train on the battleship bag, like, you can do some crazy shit. Like...
Yeah. Wait, no, boy, you gotta also think, because he's doubting himself that he can do this, right? And we haven't really seen him scrap at all in the post-time skip. He's offered himself as hostage, he took down a torpedo. So, did he even know he had that strength?
I don't think so.
Like, he never tested the punch? Like, this is his first real punch?
Yeah, I think he was like, you know, in that moment, knowing that if he fails, everyone's dead. Like, his whole friends, you know, the civilians. So he went extra hard. He did not fucking, whatchamacallit, hold back.
He went 200%.
Yeah. I guess Koby was holding back all this time, guys. You know, update your top 50 lists. Koby is on the rise. I do believe last chapter I said
Luffy
that,
left at Marineford.
Yeah, I think I said that last chapter that I believe in Koby. So, you know, that's all me.
Think he did.
Call
him out.
Nah. Check last episode. I definitely was one of the Koby defenders being like, nah, he got it in him.
Yeah, what were we saying? We were saying, like, yeah, he's gonna unlock Conquerors right now. Well, he sort of, and more.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I guess he got it. He saved them all. And now, moving back to GARP, we kind of missed, like, a whole scrap between GARP and Kuzan, where it's funny because Kuzan is like, oh...
Yeah. We'll talk about Koby, so now it's GARP and Kuzan time.
Yeah. And Kuzan was like, oh, where are you going, bro? You're so hurt. And GARP is like, bruh, you know, this is just a scratch. And then he just speed blitz everyone. Kuzan, just go straight for Avalo Pizarro. Punches the shit out of him.
Look at that speed. And he's destroying buildings at the same time like a pinball. Shit.
Yeah, he's like... Pizarro cannot believe himself. Aokiji cannot believe this. He fucking... Bro, GARP is like the strongest marine. Easy. Currently.
Oh, well...
I mean, it's debatable,
It's
but...
just so weird.
Unless you
'Cause,
say
like, you know,
Akainu.
all the old trio, right? They always say, oh, I'm old, I'm slow, I'm getting weaker, I'm not in my prime. And they're doing shit like this now? It's like... Fuck, they were monsters in Roger era, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, we're aware of that. Like, look at what Whitebeard was capable of. You know?
Yeah.
It's only natural to expect this shit from GARP.
It's funny
like,
because...
not even just an old GARP, this is a stabbed GARP as well. That's
Yeah,
the
he's
boxing
hurt.
Kuzan.
He's hurt.
It's just crazy.
It's funny how I remember back when Kaido revealed his top 5, you know, the strongest guys. GARP wasn't there. GARP was not there. He was like, oh yeah, Olden? Yeah, Olden got me. But GARP? Nah.
He never fought GARP then. That's
he
all you
never
have to
fought
say.
GARP. Rox lost to Roger and GARP, but Big Mom and Kaido weren't there.
I guess.
No, they were there, right? Because didn't Big Mom help him after?
Yeah, she did help him after, but maybe they didn't witness the fight, you know?
Maybe. Maybe like fucking Rayleigh was fighting Big Mom and fucking Scott and Gabard versus Kid Kaido. Because Kaido was like 15 or something.
Yeah, maybe, you know, Shanks fought Kaido as a 15.
Fucking
Shanks and Buggy versus Kaido. Shanks and Buggy versus Kaido.
Let's go. That's the new canon.
Buggy was
And that's why he's in the top,
by the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shanks couldn't have done it. without Buggy.
Without me. Oh, beautiful.
All right. Well, last page of the chapter, we see everyone's like, "Hey, yo, Garp, you know, we did it. Come back to the ship." And he's like, "You know, you're the future of the Marines. Never forget that." And we see him stabbed, starting to get covered in ice. All the Blackbeard pirates around him. It's not looking good. I think personally he's either dead because he's laughing, you know, in the end,
Yeah.
or he's
Yeah,
frozen. All right, so who thinks here that he's dead? Anyone here thinking he's dead?
Well,
Nah.
Well, see, at first I was going to say he isn't dead. I had a few different things, like he isn't dead, and because they want the bounty for him, but they got the bounty for T-Bone, and he fucking died.
True.
So,
Dead or alive.
But-
Fuck.
but then past that, also, we cannot get fucking 5 chapters of Garp fighting, and then just have him die immediately. Like, are we really gonna put Garp on less of a significance to the story than Whitebeard? Whitebeard got a whole arc.
True.
Yeah.
Garp
But
got
also,
5 chapters.
just now
Mhm.
thinking about it, right? Fucking
Yeah.
after, like, Egghead, like, because they said, it says, like, yo, next time, fucking Straw Hat Incident, Egghead, Siege, it's crazy. After all that battling, Luffy looks at the newspaper and he's
Oh,
like,
he would
Really?
go.
What?
I
He
mean,
would
to
go
use
dog.
his ice capsule like he did on Saul.
yeah, he
Yeah.
could
Really
very
he's a
well be
double
doing
agent.
it. You know, yeah, we all
Goes
think
alive,
he is, right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm hopeful that he's alive.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think he's
Will
alive.
live.
Not
Alive.
only because of that, but because in the newspaper it doesn't say he's dead. It says he's missing in action.
this is me.
Like, if Blackbeard Pirates really killed him, they'd be like, "Hey, yo, we killed Garp." You know, make the whole world know. You know, that's
Unless fucking Buggy kept it hush hush, like, shit, I can't let anyone know about this. They're gonna get my clout.
yeah, but I don't think they can keep it hush hush because they're paying 3 billion. You know, I don't even think they have the money to pay that bounty. First of all, I think maybe
and
like a
there's always
billion.
Big news, Morgan.
Yeah. Morgan's
'Cause,
gonna find out. There's no way you can hide that shit.
Yeah, because like think about it. With Morgan's right, he only cares about what's interesting, what makes a fucking good story that he can spin. Like
Yeah.
he kind of set up like Luffy's whole clout, you know. If he's on a similar wavelength of Garp, of like, you know, fuck the old cunts, it's all about the new generation. If Garp is dead, he could hide that information so it doesn't, you know, fuck up this Yonko war story he's building
I mean,
and hyping up the worst gen.
I think actually the opposite. I think if Morgans was gonna spin it, he'd be like, "Garp died by Blackbeard. Oh my god, the Marines. Holy Jesus."
Yeah,
And then every fucking pirate will be hyped because like the strongest Marine is dead. So they're gonna be like fucking partying. You know, kind of like how people partied for Whitebeard's death. Which was kind of fucked
Yeah.
up, but fair enough. But yeah, and then next chapter, Egghead, confirmed.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, Egghead. Oh, baby.
Oh baby. Well,
oh fuck, boys.
is it time for the chapter review? I mean, not review. Chapter
Yeah.
scoring,
The rating.
rating.
Is it time for the chapter?
Oh, let's read the chapter.
Let's review the chapter. All right. Well, first, Bonar Clay, show him how it's done.
Oh, okay. Well, no, honestly, this was. We had a certain friend in our group chat that really didn't like this shit.
Who?
You know, a few people in our group chat, honestly, that really don't like Koby.
Oh
They don't
yeah.
like the Koby wins. Yeah, they don't like the
Bums.
Koby wins.
Bums.
They don't like Garp potentially dying or just losing. But I hate to say it openly, but I do have stocks in Koby. He was in the first fucking chapter, guys.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
You know, he is. He's the fucking origin of, well, not the origin, but he's fucking a part of the origin of the fucking story. He can't not be valuable. And I mean, it's just the fucking it's not to his fucking benefit that he isn't a main character, because we don't get to see all of the growth that he gets. He just kind of turns up and does some sick shit like this.
Yeah, but that's a lot of characters, you know.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just because he's compared to Luffy that we put him on a pedestal for this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's and that is a bit to Oda's design. So, but by that same logic, you can also say, well, you know, Oda fucking wrote it like that, so it's within reason that Koby would be at a similar strength, even though he got his shit kicked in on Water 7 and in Marineford. Well, let's not think about. Let's not think about that.
But he didn't get to land a punch. That was the problem with both of those times.
Yeah,
He
he
landed
didn't
that hit shit.
Oh my god! Yeah, maybe Koby had armament haki in both of those arcs. You don't know. You know, listen.
He had 2 weeks of training. He's like
yeah, I just for Garp just being a fucking G. I think it deserves, and Blackbeard Pirates as well. That's one thing that no one's focusing on. It's more Blackbeard Pirates action,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and that's all. That's fucking awesome to see. So I think it's an 8. This is an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. ThatDolphinDude.
Oh my lord. The GARP shit is absolutely fucking insane, boys. But it doesn't have the Kuzan hype that it did have last week.
Nah.
And the Koby stuff is good, but it's also funny. Not the Blackbeard stuff, but damn, really, Vasco shot one fireball and did nothing. And he's drinking. He's
I
like,
mean-
yeah, we beat GARP.
He's chilling.
I'm gonna give. Oh fuck, this is tough. But the ending was so fucking hard. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9.
Okay. We're going higher. Can we get much higher? So high. Alright, Gogo. What do you think?
Personally, for me, this chapter was really great. I like stuff when someone sacrifices for the greater good, like Garp doing so. You know, it's a little going back and forth from the flashback, saying that old people should be left alone. I mean, left on. You know,
Yeah,
when
left
he
to
was
die.
doing the example with the boat. Yeah, it's a real tear jerker. So I really loved it. It's 9 out of 10 for me.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Well, finally, me. I thinking first, like this chapter was a 9 for me, but rereading it during, and discussing it, I think that's a 10. Like every page was fire, We had first of all a Koby little flashback of Koby talking with Blackbeard. We had Garp being like, yo, I believe in you. We got all 3 boys doing something, saving people, saving lives, doing crazy shit. And then final page with fucking, Garp frozen. And now he's gonna be, God knows what's gonna happen once Blackbeard is home.
Yeah.
God.
Like, fire chapter 10, like it deserves it.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh fuck! That also just made me realize, like what, 10 chapters ago or some shit. I'm pretty sure one of us or a lot of us said that Garp would end up trading spots with Koby.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would
as a
have technically did.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got Garp, we got Pudding, maybe some fucking heart pirates that were just drowning because Beppo didn't save them.
Penguin and
Is that it?
what's his face? Or maybe John
No,
Bart.
Sachi. No, John Bart.
Not again. Capture.
Bro, John Bart. He do be steering the submarine.
There's no more submarine.
Even do
What is
that,
he gonna
dog. It's
steer?
broken. We got the charge of the fucking controller. Oh.
Damn, I wish Uruj was on Hachinosu.
I wish
Unrelated.
Literally any Rouge.
I wish Uruj.
Oh, fuck.
What would happen if like Blackbeard introduced like his 11th Titanic captain? It was Uruj.
No. He's gonna do some fucking bleach shit, right? He's like, oh, it's the tender Sparta, but who said number 1 was the strongest? And a Rouge walks out with a 0 on him. He's the number 1, real number 1.
On God, I don't think I don't think Jesus Burgess is stronger than Shiryu. I think he's not.
I don't know.
shit.
Shiryu's weird because he's dirty tactics.
Yeah, and he's a
Jesus
sword
Burgess
man.
is honest. He will suplex you up front.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of amazing how much you can perform with just haki without any weapon or devil fruit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see Garp
Yeah.
and Koby.
Fucking launching nukes. Nuke radio.
Fucking
Yeah, he
One
just-
Punch Man.
Punching really hard. Well, I mean, if you punch a battleship bag, I guess that's what happens. Maybe Rayleigh should have trained Luffy punching battle bags. Which reminds me, I was gonna say, like, Luffy trained with Rayleigh for like how many, years, I guess, but Koby's been with Garp.
Right?
Koby's been with Garp for like since episode 60. So, he's not lagging that behind, not that far behind. Because imagine if Luffy was trained by Rayleigh since like, East Blue. Like they go to Grand Line and Rayleigh trains him like all the way.
He fucking does an elephant gun and an island is gone.
Yeah. And I guess since Haki blooms in like, when you're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
I guess...
mean, yeah. Haki blooms in a tough spot, but like, just getting full on god level Rio because your dad's like, fucking pull your socks up, cunt.
That's golden though. I believe. And he has been getting his ass beat a million fucking times.
A
That's
million
lot of
times.
hockey.
So, yeah.
Like, he's got the hockey bloom shit going on that kid has yet to display.
Yeah, on God, if Koby faces Kid right now, Kid is a goner. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, you gotta make me think.
Kid is a goner, baby.
No, don't make me put Koby that high up on my new list. Shit.
Replace Shanks with Koby during the Kid chapter. Same shit would have happened.
Same shit happened.
Yeah.
Honestly, impact.
Maybe instead of like a wooden fucking thing, Shanks was training with a battleship. Cutting a battleship or some shit. Well, any final words?
Well, we're going back to Egghead. So, my question for you guys then is like, when kinda, I guess. What's happening in Egghead? Like, do you think they are still fighting Seraphim?
Oh yeah.
And running around the halls?
Yep.
Trying to find the goddamn Among Us?
Yes, sir.
Or do you think like a couple hours to a day has passed and the battle is about to begin with the Marines?
I mean, judging by the final panel, it seems like the ships are now seeing the fucking beach of Egghead, you know, so... I guess Luffy and crew have to focus, you know, on the Marines now.
And there's 2 Blackbeard Pirates on the way.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. I forgot about that. And Lucci and Pac were still there. So
see what Lafitte does, hopefully.
Oh yeah, Lafitte and what's her face?
Katarina Devon.
Katarina Devon, yep. Makes me wonder if Katarina is gonna take the place of York or some shit. You know, just copy
We got
her.
another traitor amongst us.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not 2 traders, you know?
2 traitors. Fucking a third! Zoro says he wants to claim Luffy's bounty.
Let's go. Zoro gets Seraphim out of nowhere.
He drinks the green blood.
Well, thank you all for joining us. This has been the Impel Down Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at Impel Podcast. We have a YouTube channel, which you're probably viewing right now. And we have a Twitch where we live stream of the chapter reviews at Impel Down Podcast. We also have a Spotify. You know, you're gonna find links in the description. This has been Yuen, joined by DolphinDude, Bonar Clay, and Gogo. Peace out.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.